Was a new drawer made about in the 1990s when I had the whole piece of furniture restored. I was a bit alarmed at the price, actually. It cost me £100, just that little drawer made.
But it's been beautifully made. I mean, firstly, compare the dovetails. You've got the older one here in this hand, slightly darker. Obviously, it's had lots more wear and use and everything. It's been more exposed to the air and oxidised a bit. And you can see the both worn-out sides and the colour of the what, 300-year-old wood now, and the fairly recent cut of walnut, but it's been very nicely made. And so the front was reveneered as well, was it? Oh yes, you can see. Again, the difference in colour. Jolly good cabinet working, and it seems very reasonable to me. It's lovely. I mean, but what a lovely, lovely piece of furniture.
I inherited it from my mother in about 1985.
Right,
and
right.
The probate value of it then was £4,000.
And how long has she had it?
She didn't have it for very long because she inherited it from her aunt, who would have been born in the 1880s, and we think it's been in the family longer than that.
I mean, it's called a secretaire chest, or a secretaire chest on chest.
Chest on chest.
This lovely writing dress. What I like about this is when you close it up, you wouldn't know that it was a secretaire, would you? I mean, if you just saw the photograph, you think it was just a chest on chest.
That's right. That's what I've heard it described as.
Sometimes called a tallboy.
Yes.
But it's the most wonderful colour wood. It's interesting that the interior has burr elm with those finely pointed little burrs of the elm, but the outside is walnut. It's a lovely contrast using indigenous English woods. So what date would you call this?
The gentleman who restored it for me in the 1990s suggested George I, 1720, 1715, 1720.
Right. Which I think is about fair enough. But it's very difficult for us to be sure. What we are sure about, this is the high point of English cabinet making. There was not really a better time of this early Georgian period of making wonderful proportions. There's something about the line and proportion of this which is just perfect, the scale of it.
What I love, it's all been done the hard way. No machinery.
No machinery. Well, there wasn't any machinery, was it, at the time? No. But one of the features which lifts this above, apart from the glorious colour and patination, is this canted side with these lovely fluted, reeded pilasters here. And it leads down to this marvellous, don't know what to call that really, it's rather like a leaf or a tongue sticking out. Pointed tongue. It's a lovely shape. I mean, it's so simple that, but what a difference it makes to the piece. It lifts it into a completely new category of furniture.
I'm very fond of it.
An inherited piece, and you had it valued at £4,000 for probate.
Probate, yes, that was 1985.
And what's the insurance figure on it at the moment?
15,000, I think.
15?
I think so, yes.
Well, I'm delighted to say that you're desperately underinsured with that.
No.
I think this would make easily at auction, between £20,000 and £30,000, and possibly even a bit more.
Goodness.
So if you wanted a proper insurance price on it,